take it apart and make the thing separate, like separate listings. And then it just...
Okay, let's see. So I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video, which I was so surprised about. I literally was not expecting anyone to ask me questions, but then I had someone leave a comment under one of my videos saying that I should do a Q&A. So I was like, okay, well, I don't think anyone will really send me any questions, you know, like I would love to do that, but whatever. And then lo and behold, I had like 3 freaking amazing people send me like 15 questions each. So I was like, oh, okay, this is the perfect opportunity. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So what was the first question? First question, what are my goals for my YouTube channel? I actually really love that question. I know for sure the reason why I started my YouTube channel was because I really wanted to inspire people. I love being outside and like I love like being awake, and I love like, I don't know, spending time with my family, and I love celebrating, I love being with friends, I love being out and about. And I think I want other people to feel what I feel. Like I want people to, even if it's not like going outside or anything, like I want people to find like their own joy and stuff. And you know, if people see me celebrating and having fun and doing things, I want to inspire other people to do the same thing as well. So that's ultimately my goal for my channel. I think I just want to reach out to as many people as I can. The next question is, any big plans for the rest of my 2024? Okay, we're in September. Big plans? Actually, I have a few. Well, maybe not big, I don't know. But my second plan is to get certified at my job. That's going to be a huge milestone for me. So that'd be great. I'm hoping to finish that by this year. Also for Christmas, I am participating in this thing where we get to sponsor a family that's in need. So we get to buy them like things that they want and everything for Christmas, and I can't wait to participate in that. So that's another big plan as well. I think that's about it. I think as far as like big plans, I think that's about it. The next one is, what is my biggest achievement so far in life? That question always makes me low-key sad, because it really humbles me to think that I don't think I've done anything huge in my life. Like, I'm not even joking. I think it was taking a chance and applying for the dispatcher job, because at that time in my life, I was unemployed for like 4 years, 5 years. I was in a very bad place. I was slacking in school. I couldn't leave my house sometimes. I had trouble being out for more than 30 minutes. And I saw that job opportunity and I decided to take it, and I got it. And I'm doing, according to everyone, I'm doing pretty good in that job. I would say that was a huge accomplishment for me, I think, was taking that chance to do it. So yeah, I wish I had a more interesting answer, but unfortunately that's how my life's going. So that would probably be like my biggest achievement. The next question is, what are my favorite movies? Damn, that's a hard one. Probably As Above, So Below. I could watch that anytime I see it streaming. Sleepaway Camp. Oh my God, I love that one. Any of the 3 scary movies, like Scary Movie 1, 2, and 3, all-time favorites. Okay, the next one is, do I play any musical instruments? I wish. I did, actually. He got me one year for Christmas and my birthday. But he got me an instrument called a kalimba. I know a few songs, not the entire song, but I know a few songs by memory. No, I have to pull out my little music notes. But I can play a little bit on that. Does that count? The next one is, what were my favorite subjects in school? In high school, I loved the electives that I took. I took forensic science. I would have to say the forensic science class was really cool. I loved learning about like the fingerprints and how to take them, and like the blood spatters and what it meant if someone like slashed someone versus if they were just holding a knife, like the different blood splatter shapes, the different fingerprint like designs and the patterns, and like the hand writing, like everyone's handwriting is different. And then what was it, like the different bugs and like the stages of the flies on the body. Like I loved learning about all of that. But if not an elective, I think I enjoyed art class. I think that was my favorite. I liked science, but only in elementary, because when you got to like middle school and high school, they started turning into like math and formulas and not fun stuff to me. So yeah, I think those are my favorite. Okay, the next question is, which ASMR channels do I watch? So I only watch 2. There's one called Patrick ASMR. I love his ASMR because he does a lot of hand movements and a lot of like placebo massages. And I love his voice. He's so soft-spoken. He also does a lot of positive affirmations, and he does a lot of like, he kind of comforts you with his words. So I really love watching his videos. I also watch another channel called, I think it's Cam ASMR, C-A-M ASMR. And his are a bunch of massage videos, which I love massage videos. They're so relaxing. It almost feels like it's being done to me. So those 2 channels I definitely watch. The next question is, how do I think is the safest way for animal control to catch a big bear that's loose in the neighborhood? Did I get that right? Okay. That's a very interesting question. Maybe like 5 tranquilizers on its back. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Does it depend what kind of bear? Because like black bears, aren't those like the more not crazy? So maybe just like a few tranquilizers? I don't know. I'm not animal control. I don't know. I just say, just tranquilize the hell out of that thing. Don't kill it. Just like get it down. And then like, I don't know, can you hog tie it? Dude, I don't know. But you gotta, I don't know. You gotta restrain it somehow and then put it in the back of like a vehicle and drive it to where, I don't know. But I don't want to get it, like I don't want it to die. I don't think, yeah. Why would you ask me that? That just put me under a lot of pressure, I feel like, for animal activists. I don't know how to answer that correctly. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, the next one is, what is my dream job? So I have 2 answers for that. My first dream job is anything crisis counseling related. That's currently what I'm going to school for. I do hope to become a crisis counselor one day. And then I have another dream job of being a really successful YouTuber, just so I can help more people, you know, and expand my ways of inspiring people to take care of themselves and really love everything that is around them. So I think those would be my 2 dream jobs. Okay, the next one is, what kind of music do I like? My taste is a little diverse with music. What the hell did I say? I love
Linkin Park.
I love Spanish music. Like whatever they would play in a quinceañera. I love music like that. I also love a little bit of rock, but I only like it if it's like Linkin Park or Green Day. 80s rock is pretty good. 80s music is also pretty good. Anything that they would play in a 2000s club. Also any like 2000s R&B music. I love that as well. Yeah, I think it's all over the place. Okay, the next one, what TV shows have I been watching recently? What the hell haven't been watching recently? You know, if I'm being honest, I'm not really a TV show kind of person. I think I'm more of a watch the same movies over and over again. But if I were to watch a TV show, you know what I do watch in the mornings before when I'm getting ready for work? I put on SpongeBob. It never fails to put me in a good mood. I really freaking love that show. I was really into like Shameless. I think I've watched that show like 4 times, the entire show. But if I'm on like cable TV, I used to love Dual Survival and Forensic Files. Yeah, I'm not really big on TV shows, I think. Okay, the next one, who are my favorite YouTubers? That's a good question. I think I'd have to say Mr. Beast. I think I'd have to say him. Despite what everyone says about him, I do love what he does. I love that he has videos where people can compete together and he can bring all his subscribers up and do things. He's also very giving in a lot of his videos. He's also doing the craziest adventures with his friends, and I guess me, because I have an amazing friend group, I want to be like that. I want to be able to take them with me on trips and everything. And yeah, so I really love what he does. Despite what people say about him, I do really love him as a YouTuber. Okay, the next one is, do I play any video games? I do not. If I've ever played any video game at all in my life, it was Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. And even at that, if you play that with me, I will spam the same move over and over just to kick your ass. So, but yeah, no, I don't actively play any, I don't think. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, do my friends know about my YouTube channel? So, I made this rule with myself. Oh, squirrel. I made this rule with myself when I made my YouTube channel that I was only going to tell my best friends. Those are the only 5 people that know about my channel. I think my parents know, but they don't really care too much. So, and the reason why I want it like that is because I wanted to make it on my own. I was only gonna announce my channel when I hit like 100,000 subscribers. That's when I would start putting it on my social medias. But I have not advertised one video on any of my stories, on any of my social medias. I haven't told any of my coworkers. No one else knows except for my best friends. I think because I don't want people to subscribe just because I'm posting about it. So this was gonna be my way to prove to myself, like, hey, I can make an audience on my own. So these 180 something subscribers that I currently have, I'd love to know that I got them by myself. Like, people actually, like, it's crazy to think that over 100 people like to watch my stuff and subscribe to my channel. Like, sometimes I get a little self-conscious about my videos, but to answer your question, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, only my bestest friends know, and they're friends that I've had for 10 plus years. So yeah, no one else knows except for them. Okay, the next one is which countries would I like to visit? That's a great one. Please correct me if what I say is not a country, so I don't look stupid. Switzerland, for sure. I've seen so many, and I'm sure people can say whatever they want. I don't give a shit. I see a lot of stuff about Switzerland and how it looks so beautiful, like in every season. So that's definitely one that I'd love to visit. Oh, Ireland for sure for the geography. But I think, yeah, those for sure, Switzerland and for sure Ireland. Okay, the next question is what are my favorite books to read? I actually really like this question. So the books that I enjoy reading are, I guess, like self-help books. Anything on like spirituality, mindfulness, psychology. I love learning about those subjects. I think that's probably what my library is mostly occupied of, those kind of books. The next question is, do I watch anime or read any manga? I do not. And it's funny because I have so many friends that love anime and they're always telling me like, yo, you should get into this and you should try watching this. And I'm such a hater. I don't get into any of it, but I don't know. It's never been my thing, but there must be some hype to it if like a lot of people are into it. So I will give it that. We're gonna stop here at this little bridge for a sec.
Oh.
Peeves?
Yeah.
Hold on. Want to see a fit check? Okay. What are my biggest pet peeves? Oh man, do I have a bunch. For sure, rude people. I cannot stand rude people. I don't understand rude people. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to just be nice to someone. It's one thing if you're having a bad day, but I think if you're naturally rude to someone, you just annoy the hell out of me, and I want nothing to do with you. I don't like bullies at all, or people that think it's funny to make fun of other people. And I hate slow drivers. So yeah, I think those are my biggest pet peeves.
What's it called? Thoughts on 420.
Okay, the next question is what are my thoughts on 420? Huh. If this makes the people that like to smoke happy and it gives them a holiday to celebrate, I mean, it's no harm done, you know? I mean, it's kind of, we all have our little things that we like to celebrate, so, you know, why not? I think that's kind of how I feel about that. So.
Do you have any ankle tattoos?
Oh yeah, I remember reading that question.
And it's something showing.
So I do not have any ankle tattoos. The lowest tattoo that I actually have is this one that's right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's right there. It says Made in Heaven, and that's the lowest tattoo that I have on my body. I have nothing on my legs and nothing on my ankles. I do want some on my legs at some point, but I don't think I'd ever get one on my ankle because that sounds very painful, actually. My favorite childhood memory. Is it sad to say that like I spent most of my childhood in fight or flight, dude? I don't know. I really do not know. It's hard. My family and I would always go on vacations. I think that's one thing that I always loved about my family is that we loved going on family trips back then. So possibly maybe one of like the water park things. I think those were always so fun for me. And we would go with my family. We would ride down the slides. It was so exhilarating. We would get like the Dippin' Dots and I would always get the cookies and cream one. We'd be with my cousins and everything. We'd have fun, and like you had the best sleep that night because of how much you were moving around. So I think for sure it'd probably be one of those times. Next question is, what's my biggest life regret so far? Boy, do I have a lot to tell you. Man, that's a good one. I have so many to choose from. Damn. I would say I think one of my biggest regrets so far is probably being mean to those that loved me at a time where I didn't know how to process certain things. I think I regret that pretty damn hard. There's other regrets, but this is supposed to be a positive channel, so I'm not trying to get into that, but I think that's one of my biggest regrets for sure, is being mean to people at a time where I didn't know how to let people get close to me, and I can't take that back. So that's probably a really big regret of mine. The next question is, what's something I am really bad at? Let's see. I'm really bad at drawing hands. That's another one. And I am really bad at guessing. I'm a terrible guesser. Okay, the next one is... Dude, a can just fell. Someone just threw something. Oh, the next question is, what do I look for when finding new friends? Recently, I've learned the importance of, I'm probably gonna mess this word up, reciprocity? How?
I don't know.
Like reciprocity, but it has city at the end. How to pronounce it? I don't really know. I'm getting scared. There's someone over there. Oh, apparently it's reciprocity?
Yeah.
Whatever. You learn. You live and you learn. Reciprocity. It is tagged. Look at its
Yeah,
leg.
that's what I'm saying. I think it's tagged.
Why?
Maybe somebody here.
Y'all can see that, dude. Can you see that little yellow band on its foot? I keep hearing noises. You know, you meet friends that like are all take and no give. I think that's kind of very off-putting for me, for a friend. Someone that's always hitting you up for something, but is never there when you need them. Somebody that always wants to talk about themselves and never really asks about you. Oh my God, it's flying away. And yeah, I think that's one thing that I look for in friends. And also personality as well. I don't like rude people, just like I said. I don't like friends that think it's funny to poke at you or anything. So yeah. What's the next one?
What's the last one?
I'm ready for the last question. I'm ready.
What color socks are you wearing?
My socks are black. I don't mismatch them at all. Isn't?
Prove it. LOL.
Did it really say prove it?
Yeah, he's saying like, do you currently wear, are they matching or odd? And most people wear odd nowadays, and prove it.
My socks are black. Please trust me. This ground is very dirty.
Trying to sneak in a quick peek.
So I'm not gonna do that. Just trust me though. I would never lie to you guys. So my socks are black. They're almost always black and they're always matching. So yeah. Anyways, that's it, right?
Yeah.
So that's the end of the Q&A. I thank the 3 people that sent all those questions. I love being asked questions. I think I'm a huge conversationalist. I think that's what it means. So I love like opening discussions about things, and I love open-ended questions. And I love talking. I wish there was a way I can engage with you guys as well, but yes, so I love that very much. Thanks so much for the idea. Thank you so much for sending questions. I love you so much. I had a great time being with you, and I hope that I get to see you in the next video. Mwah. I didn't find a heart rock today. That's kind of heartbreaking. That's okay. So as we were walking and leaving, I look on the floor and I see this. Look at that. I'm not gonna take it out of the ground, but oh, it's broken. Look at that. That's very strange.